Hello everyone, I'm Kat and welcome to my channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back and thank you for coming back. I'm here just to kind of show what I've been working on. This is part of the Saturday Morning Makes, which is hosted by Jill Norwood, so thank you so much, Jill. I've been watching the videos this morning and enjoying that. And last night I cleaned my craft room, which it was in dire need of cleaning, and so I rewarded myself by giving myself time to craft. So I stayed up late and did some crafting. It was a lot of fun. And so I'm just going to show you what I used for the items that I'm going to show you today. So this is everything I used. I did crochet an item, and so this is the yarn I used. It is the Sugar and Cream in Avocado, and honestly I don't know whether or not this color is still available. I've been crocheting for a long time and I have a lot of yarns that that I've had over the years. And this is my art glitter glue for my paper crafts. Gina K Designs in the Warm Cocoa. This is what I use to distress the edges of my paper craft items. Warm Cocoa. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And my trusty Jelly Roll Stardust pen. I love this thing. And of course my little dabber. I also use this for my stamped images. This is the Tim Holtz Distress Mixed Media ink. And I love this ink. And I used the Vintage Photo. And I used my EK Tools Hole Punch. This one's really neat. It has, I think they're meant to be labels, but they also could look like tickets. This big one could pass as a ticket. And I use this one for different, well, maybe only one size. I tend to use this one and this one a lot. I used my Cutter Bee scissors. These are wonderful because they're so sharp and you can get just right where you need it. And this is some pretty lace that I've had for a long time. I bought this at a local craft mall, antique craft mall. It's a pretty ivory colored lace. And then I used this I guess it's a corner punch, but it actually gives you that little ticket corner shape if you want to make tickets. I used that. And I used this lace ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. They also have it in white, but this is the natural. And I used, I believe, one stamp from this Tim Holtz collection. It's called Little Things, and I used that little man right there. I used some of my manila tags. These are size 5 manila tags that I purchased from expresstags.com, and that's XPRESS. And I used this humongous stapler that I've had for, gosh, 20 years now. I like it because you can actually staple, you can slide this and decide what length you want your paper to go all the way into, and then it'll staple there. So I did use this. And I used this paper pad. It's 12 by 12 paper pad from Hobby Lobby called Newsworthy. Now I bought this back in 2019. They had it on clearance. I want to say they still have it, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's got some beautiful papers. Oh, I'm just in love with this paper pad. It's just got so many cool things. Now it is scrapbook paper, so the patterns tend to be somewhat large, so you know, it can be limiting in that way, but I found plenty of pretty paper to use for my tags that I'm going to show you. And then I used this little stamp of a teapot. I believe this is a Hampton Arts stamp from a collection that I got. It's a little bucket that I purchased from Joann some years back. And last but certainly not least is my Tim Holtz paper. I use some of this beautiful vintage inspired paper for some of my paper crafts. And real quick, I just want to show you this, oh my gosh, adorable placemat that I got from Hobby Lobby recently. Their spring items are now 50% off the last time I checked, and I purchased this for, I believe it was $1. I'm trying to see if it still has the price on it. Yeah, it was $1.99. It's from their spring collection. Just so cute. I couldn't resist. I just love little pigs. Alrighty. And now I'm just going to quickly show you what I made. So first off, I made this mason jar cozy. This is a wide mouth pint size, and so this cover is what I made. I crocheted it. I love to make these, and it just slips right on. And I actually sell these in my Etsy shop, but I just love to make them. And if you put a candle in here, if you light up a candle, you'll be able to see the light through the spaces. It's designed for that. And then my paper crafts. Okay, so first off, I used some chipboard, and I covered the chipboard. Actually, I made one into a shape of a tag, and then I just used that one as a template for the rest. But I made these cute tags that I have held together by these binder rings. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do with them. They're probably good for collaging or journaling. But I just made it, and I haven't decorated it yet. Not sure what I'll do, but the pretty papers. Let me get a little closer so you can see. So there's that one, little vintage woman holding her purse, and beautiful vintage paper from that Hobby Lobby paper pad that I showed you. There's these two. You can see that. These two. Those two. Those. I love this one with the tape measure. I love that it's different colors. You usually just see the tape measure in the gold or the brownish colors. And then those. And finally the last one, I think. Yes. So I don't know yet what I'll do with those, but I just really enjoyed making them. And they're very, very sturdy because I use chipboard. I have a whole bunch of chipboard that I had cut down into various sizes. And just have fun using them. Okay. Then, with that same paper pad, I decided to do some mass tag making. So I used my manila tags in size 5, and I just made all of these tags. One of the sheets in that Hobby Lobby paper pad has different women, different ladies posing in their beautiful dresses. So this is one of them. And then there's that one. And so you can see the back is just the manila tag. There's this one. And I did brown all the edges to make them look more vintage. I love this one. This one has like a bunch of postage stamps. Here's that ruler one. I'm sorry, tape measure one. Now here is one of the ladies. So pretty. Look at her little dress. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then the rest of these are the same. In these particular ones, I just changed up the ladies. And there's the third lady that I cut here. Very cute. And then, let's see here. And then the rest of them are pretty much the same thing, except without the ladies. I didn't do very many of those. The vintage ladies. But that's these. And I'll probably sell these in my shop. Maybe put some ribbon or twine or something to embellish them a bit. And I'll put those up in my shop. But I just love making them, and they are very sturdy. Okay, and last but not least are these two little notebooks that I made. I made these using the Tim Holtz paper and the laces, and then I used my hole punch for this. I used the corner punch for this one, and I used the actual EK Tools punch for this one here that looks like a longer ticket. This one I embellished with some gems that I got from Hobby Lobby some years back that I don't think they have anymore. But they're really pretty iridescent colors, so you can probably see it sparkling. So pretty. And this is that vintage lace that I used. And so here's the little book. And it's just got plain white paper in it that I distressed and stamped. That one's a little crooked. Oh well. And so that's all these are. It's just blank paper with a little teapot stamped on them. And I used that special stapler to staple right in the middle at the crease, right there. I don't know if you can see that. And then I just really pressed it down. And then at the very end, here's the other side of the paper. So that's one. And then here is the other one. And this one just says vintage. This one has that Hobby Lobby lace. I did not cover up the staples on this one. And this one's shaped, size just a little different. But here's the front. And then here is the inside. And then this one I just stamped the image of the man wearing his hat. And again, it's just blank sheets. And I stapled it in the middle. And here is the back side. So that's all I needed to come on today to show you. I'm hoping this next week I'll be able to craft even more. It's just kind of eluded me lately. I've been very busy with other things. And it just felt so good to craft last night that I didn't want to stop. I finally had to stop because I had to go to bed. I was like, I got to go to bed. My husband works night, and I was up so late that if I had stayed up another hour, I could have seen him come home. Which says a lot, because by the time he comes home, usually I'm already way deep into my sleep. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday or a wonderful day, whatever day you're watching this. And I hope everybody feels inspired this week to make something beautiful. And I really enjoy looking at everybody else's videos. And I especially appreciate when people show you how they did things. I think that's so helpful sometimes. My stuff's pretty simple. But sometimes people do things and I have no idea how they made it. And so when they show you, it just makes me happy. But I want you to know also, all you ladies out there who are doing Saturday Morning Makes videos, I love to watch them. I don't always comment because I tend to watch them on my TV while I'm doing other stuff. But please know that I am watching them and very much enjoying them. And when I can, I do go in and comment. I just am not always able to because I don't always use my computer or my phone to watch the videos. But everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you so much. Bye.